but let's get back to business today. And Captains of Industry for this week, Dr. Betty Gikonyo is the CEO of the Karen Hospital, and that is who Brenda Kirubo is speaking to on today's episode. So let's get right to it.
Dr. Betty Gikonyo was born on 27th May 1950 in the village of Kiambara near Karatina town in Nyeri County. Her first job was at the Kenya Railways and Harbours before she joined the university. Her first major medical encounter was when her mother was diagnosed with cancer when Gikonyo was 14 years old. But her biggest inspiration to pursue a medical career came from her elder brother, Dr. Wallace Kahugu, because her mother spoke highly of him. The perfect job.
Yes.
Is it a myth or a reality?
Well, I have the perfect job for me, for Betty. I don't know what other people would say, but for me, it's a perfect job because I do what I love most. As a doctor, that's what I wanted to be when I was a little girl. I did practice as a doctor for over 40 years now. Then I came into this now new position of administration. I'm still in medicine, and so I'm able to mix, my knowledge as a doctor, my experiences in life, and at the same time, be with people because I love being with people.
Looking back now,
yeah,
is it everything that you expected it to be?
It's much, much more, much, much more. As a little girl going to school in a village, your exposure is limited. So you see as far as, the village can provide. But as you go on through school, high school, then your exposure becomes more. And in as much as for me it was a dream to be a doctor from the time I was in the village, in a school, walking with barefoot and, and eating githeri, and drawing water from the river like other little girls. I must say that that dream of being a doctor, stayed with me and I've carried it through. However, that's all I wanted to be, a doctor, and I didn't know that beyond being a general doctor, there was a specialization as a pediatrician, then later specialist as a children's heart specialist, a pediatric cardiologist, and then running a hospital. Clearly, that you could not have had that, in the village. You could only see that far, and even in high school, I still could only see that far as being a doctor. So I must say it's much more than I ever expected, and I thank God for it.
Speaking about running a hospital,
yes,
and entrepreneurship,
yes,
what are some of the secrets that people don't know on how to be as an entrepreneur?
Yes, I don't know that there are any secrets. I think the reality is that entrepreneurship is not for the faint-hearted. It's a really hard job, and it's one that has its highs and its lows, and it is not smooth sailing. It is not all about making money. In fact, making money may have, maybe something that people think about when you think business. But let me assure you that the greatest challenge is managing people. People are, they come, they come qualified, ready to do a job. But after a little while, I don't know, you have to keep on, consistently, ensuring that they perform to their very level best.
So what exactly does it take to be in your team?
For me, I say the first and most important thing is whoever it is, be passionate about what you do. If you are a doctor, be passionate about treating people. If you are a nurse, be passionate about taking care of patients. If you are in communication, be passionate about how you communicate. In customer care, have that passion. So for me, passion is very important. After that, I always say you need really to have some intelligence, you have some brain power, because clearly you cannot bring nothing on the table, So that must be that you are an intelligent person who can make decisions, be ready to make some mistakes. I also like people of high energy, people who can wake up early in the morning and stay late, and not complain, because that's me. I am a high energy person.
What are some of the myths when it comes to doctors?
I think some of the myths that come to doctors is that doctors are magicians.
They can treat you.
They can treat any disease. They can literally see through you and see. No, medicine is a science, and as a science, therefore, it should be approached as such. And doctors are not small gods. Doctors are human beings. As I said, just like any other human beings, they can do very great things, but they can also make mistakes. So doctors, there are myths that doctors should not, make mistakes. Doctors, should, be perfect. Doctors are human beings. So, and also the myth that doctors can work longer hours than other people, or they can, So, but it is just the nature of the job. And I believe anybody who, who has, as I say, the tenacity and energy, and of course, believing in themselves and God-given intelligence can be a doctor. So there's nothing very special about being a doctor. I tell people, I became a doctor because that's what I wanted to be. But I am now an administrator, and if I'm asked to be a farmer, which I am, I also farm. So there's nothing really very special about being a doctor. It's another profession. Just like a journalist, you have architect, you have somebody who's a marketer. We are all one big team. One looking after the body, another one looking after, the communication for the nation. Yes.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Dr. Betty.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.